What's good, brethren? I'm up here chilling at the park. Man, it's a beautiful day, man. About 75 and not too sunny. It's just like, it's a little breezy, but other than that, man, it's pretty much dang near perfect, bro. People fishing at the lake. I love the outdoor sounds, man. The birds, the wind. This is me, man. I just thought about the mind of the Most High. We cannot really understand, bro. We can see the results. We can see the trees, the leaves, but we can't really say, bro, hey, yo, the dude ain't even looking. I don't even know, his hat just came up. Hey, yo, I'm trying to tell this dude. Say, your hat your hat. Yeah. Dude's hat just came off. But, I guess he doing his rounds and stuff. But yeah, man, this dude was just cycling and stuff and, ended up, so this person just moved closer to me. I moved over here. Then they moved over here. That's not cool. So now I got to talk at a lower, what do you call it? Lower, volume. But it's cool. I'm in a mellow mood anyways. But yeah, man, I was just thinking about, I don't even know if he knew his hat came off. But yeah, man, I was just thinking about, this video ain't nothing about the weather, but yeah, I was looking at this, spider web, man. I was over there by the lake. I seen this spider web was connected to the deck on like 4 points, and then the other point was connected to this log that was in this little tree limb or something that was floating in the lake. So how does dude even get the spider web over there to the tree limb? I'm like, this is the complete artwork of the Most High Yah, bro. You can see it, you can try to evaluate it, but how it's all coordinated, you can never find out. That says in Ecclesiastes, man. You can find out, you can fly airplane, you can even make clouds by using like water vapor. You can see the beetle. I'm looking at one right now crawling on the grass. I like beetles, man. Especially those light beetles. Light bugs at nighttime. Those are beetles too. They so cool. My daughter loves those, man, and my sons. They like animal people like me, man. And I was just over there. I saw a frog chilling. Frogs are some chilled animals. I tried to catch one, but man, it's been a minute. And that's back when I used to get all in the mud and stuff, try to catch with my hands. Now I'm like, I'm gonna catch my kids a frog using a frog net, fishing net, man. Forget all that hard work, bro. Do less and get the same result. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write that in my notes right now before I forget about it. Hold on. But yeah, in this video, now we're gonna get on topic. I just want to talk that stuff. But now we on topic. And in this video, I wanted to talk about, speaking of my daughters, this is the words that I have spoke to them and what I would, and maybe you brothers can get some value from this if you have daughters in this shit society called America, the place of whoredom and the place where families are not meant to stay together and women are raised to be prostitutes. This land called America, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. Sodom and Gomorrah, a.k.a. Egypt. So this abominable place. But if you already got kids, hey, you already got them. And if you have the access to teach them right from wrong, hey, teach them right from wrong. Some brothers don't even have access to, what kind of fish was that? It was way across the river, way across the lake. But anyways, I got distracted by the big fish. I don't know what kind of fish that was. I saw one was had to be like 2 feet across. I'm like, that's some good eating, man. It was kosher too. I saw like 4 of them in the other lake I was at, the other park. Man, dude, I'll get distracted by nature, but let me see. But yeah, this is the knowledge that I keep to my daughters, whether they like me or not. Yeah, you don't gotta like me, but you gonna respect me. You know what I mean? Maybe when I'm dead, you'll love me and but respect me then. But man, you know that's how it is, man. Many people, especially when you're in the truth, many of your people ain't gonna love you. They gonna hate you. Families gonna despise you and betray you and stuff. Many gonna betray one another. I know what it is. Nevertheless, I still love my children, but it is what it is. Creepy white dude always up here at the park antagonizing the Mexicans and the blacks. Creepy Edomite. White man's kingdom is through, bro. It's complete, finished. Like it's on the verge of collapse. You got your homeboy Biden who just dropped. Why is it dude? Like he said trapping, man. Why is he? Hey, Mexicans coming over fishing in my pond. Now he's spinning off real fast. What's up with that? Like he the policeman of the place, Oh, white dude always up here with his truck, Yeah, our country's being taken over by these immigrants, and they're here in our fishing spots. Bad enough we have the Negroes. We kept them in slavery. Now they're up here talking about freedom and, anyways, man, this observing stuff. I'm sorry. Let's stay on topic. So, let's see. Yeah, these are the words I would tell. And this, for any of the sisters who slide over here, the sisters who have common sense, not the hoes, but the sisters. Not the Keishas, but the sister, the decent black women. Not the Keishas. For you broads that's listening to my channel quietly and all of this, you have let it be known. So this is for you and also the brothers that have daughters and stuff. And also, number 3, these are kind of categories and characteristics that a woman in general should have that would be kind of that we should be wanting. So I'm going to go through this list. I was just thinking about this the last few days, and I'm like, man, were heavy on my mind. And so I just added some stuff today, but I don't know, man. I was thinking about, I said, now, here's a video. Why older women sabotage and destroy younger women. Why older women destroy and sabotage younger women. Now, it's a scripture that says something like just as a whore despises a right, upright, and virtuous woman. You see, a whore's woman despises a decent, upright woman. A woman, so your typical American woman is a whore, and she despises. Think about this, bro. Let me ask you the question. They said like in the 60s and before, black families, let's go with the 80-20 rule. I think it was around 80% of black families were headed by black men before welfare and feminism, welfare and, the welfare state and stuff. Dude, 80% plus of our black families, even through all slavery and all of this, were still together. Part of that was a necessity, but it is what it is. So you can argue about the different reasons. I understand your perspectives. Because I believe that, women, like that saying, mama's maybe, daddy's maybe. So even back then you had sluts and hoes. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just the numbers, just specifically the numbers. The why is like endless. You can get into this and that. Like they say, around 80% of divorces are filed by women. And the women want to go into, but why? But why? Well, it's endless. So women want to go into the endless abyss so that nothing is ever concluded, right? So what we can conclude, why we can't interview millions and tens of millions of people. We can't interview. And neither, if we did interview them, we would never get to the bottom of it. But what we can interview and what is solid is the numbers. And around 80% of the women is filing for divorces. That's solid. 75, 80%, something like that. It's solid. We can rely on that. The why doesn't matter. We can't get to the why, right? But what we do know, we can speculate about the why. But what we do know is that. So why about 80% of black families had the husband and a mother in the house. That happened is just a fact. Why? We can speculate. We could talk about that. So, point is, you know, the so I don't forget why I even got on that. But that's what I'm saying, man, is that back then, women was more, promoted to basically be married and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to see if I can find this thumbnails. I gave this to one of my daughters too. The thumbnail with a list of how a woman needs to carry herself if she want to stay married. And it is what it is. See, before feminism, all that stuff, you had, what you've been having for thousands of years: man, female, children. So, in this feminist, liberated culture, we have this list of things. We have this. So you always had the whorish woman who gonna envy the young, clean chicks. See, the young women supposed to raise up the young, clean chicks to stay young and clean, get married. And I think my grandma, maybe not that one, but I think my other one, she was married at, I think, 15 or 14 or something like that. And this old black chick I know, they was down in Alabama and they got married at like 13, 14. And that was legal here in America. Not just some third world country, but here in America. And so now let me do a caveat and a, disclaimer. I'm no way and absolutely no way saying that here in America these days you should marry a chick. I don't think you should marry a chick at all. Quite honestly. Neither should you do the whole thing of what, marrying really young chicks, even though that's what, they've been doing for thousands of years. Because a woman, yes, you can get in that I'm not really going to get in that conversation. You in America, 18-year-old is the standard, is the, we're considered adult. Things changed, so now the whole thing of, you should get the chick at 18 years old, so we're going to stick with that. I'm just telling you, women got kids when they was 15, 14 and stuff, and women got married when they was 15 or 14 and my grandma's age and stuff. So I'm just telling you what happened in the past. So back then it was trained to cook biscuits and cook, clean, and do domestic stuff and raise children. I know the one dude, he got about 13 actual siblings, including himself. Old black man with a whole bunch of siblings. That happened because she was young, and this wasn't even no polygyny, man. This is just some Alabama niggas smashing with a bunch of kids living on their own land and just having a bunch of kids, man. And just doing what human beings have done, which is bang and have a bunch of kids and have your own land, and your kids help raise the land, and you have a bunch. Now, let me make that clear. I'm no way saying that to make sure this makes it clear. I don't want people. I'm saying only get the chick when she's 18. This is America. This ain't the old days. I'm telling you what happened in the old days. So the old women showed the younger women how to cook, clean, do all this domestic stuff, work out here in a yard and in the garden and stuff. Collard greens. I ain't had no collard greens in a minute. We used to have to clean collard greens. It must be stinking. Hated cleaning collard greens. And I love eating the mugs though. But man, it was good. I might call my mom, see if she cooks up some collard greens and some hot water cornbread. What y'all know about hot water cornbread and collard greens, bro? With some turkey neck in that mug, bro. You know what I mean? Man, that's all good. What else, man? That's all I need right now. Some collard greens, cooked in turkey neck and onions, little hot sauce, hot water cornbread. Woohoo! Can't nobody cook it like mama. Shoot. All right, man, let me get off of that. Now, that's cool. I don't like no pig feet in my greens. Just give me some turkey, neck and stuff. But what I'm saying is they learn these cooking skills and all that from they mamas. These hoes now tell me, I don't cook, I don't clean. So what I'm saying, let me get back to the bottom line. This is the question I was thinking about. And what is a man going to get if you're in a relationship with these current women, these westernized women, that other men have not gotten for free? What is a man, if he commit to these current women, what is he going to receive that other men have not gotten for free? What can these women offer you as a man? You looking for a wifey, right? That other men have not gotten for free. You think about that, like, how many dudes this woman did all kind of lewd stuff with, group stuff with, back at a bar at 3 o'clock at night stuff with, house parties in a locked room, a locked closet for free. But they want the other dude to commit. How many women can't really answer that. And if she can't answer that, if she ain't a virgin, like, what you gonna get? Femininity. I'll be looking at some of these Filipino profiles. They be hitting me up on a dating site. And I'm like, this chick talking about, I can cook, I'm really good domestic, I can do this. I seen a bitch, bra yesterday, she had a plate of food, you know what I mean? A plate of food, like some fried chicken or something on one of her photos and stuff. I'm like, dang, all right, showing you that, okay, I can cook. Like, show me that. Stop showing me, booty crack, and stop showing me, succulent lips or the titties pushed together from the mid breast up, and then like some succulent lips, or stop showing me the freaking back booty shot where you turn around and looking at the camera. All that's whole shit. I'm tired of seeing whole stuff, man. So, so I'm gonna get into my list, man. I just wanted to ramble and talk some trash, man. But you get tired of it. All of this is whoredom, man. So the older women, let me stay on track, man. I got some notes. Let me stick to these notes. The older women is the ones who be putting these women on the horn. These older women is putting the women on the prostitution game. They pimping their daughters. They pimping their nieces and nephews and cousins. They pimping. They the pimps. They the ones pimping. They the ones putting their daughters, sisters, aunties, and aunties. They the ones putting these younger women on how to be a hoe, how to make this money, how to extract resources out of men, how to get dinner dates from dudes, how to get, breakfast, lunch, and dinner from a roster and Excel spreadsheet of thirsty, desperate, sex-deprived dudes. America's heaven for hoes, and it's hell for men. If a man want a relationship, America ain't the place, bro. If a dude want a relationship, like, for the woman to be faithful, it's just not really built for that, here in America. Now, it's built for a woman to have an abundance of dedicated dudes, but it ain't built for a man to have an abundance of dedicated women. Not even really one woman, because everything keep pulling and pulling at her. So let's go through this list. So I just wanted to set the groundwork so that we understand that a lot of majority of, not no here and there, no, majority of the time, it's the mothers, the aunties, and the older women putting the younger women on this prostitution right here. Just like, as I say, as a woman, as a mother, so is the daughter. So the mother as a hoe, she go train her daughter to be a hoe. It just simply is exactly what it is, So, so that's what happens, man. A lot of the time, the older women are out here sabotaging the lives of these younger women. The reality is that the younger women, 18, fresh, clean, the least amount of baggage. Hey, you just want an 18-year-old girl. Girl, you want a girl. You want a little girl. I heard this old white broad talk about, that's too young. As I showed her one of my profiles, she's like, hey, 20? That's too young. That's a little girl. Girl. So I'm like, what do you mean, little girl? It's a damn woman. This broad is fertile, she tight, and she good looking. And the reality is that these older women is in competition with the younger women. And they want they want the young dudes that look good and stuff, and they want, they still out here hoeing and in this marketplace. They still want the dude, the 6-figure dude, and they want the in and out of jail, Brad and Thug, Thug dude and Pookie. They want them both. and they don't want the young, tight body competition, her daughter, niece, and you know what I mean, her cousin. These women never get out of their whole phase. They say, oh, she got to go through her whole phase. You got women at 50 and 60 years old still in their whole phase. The whole phase don't end for these women because they're not raised to be wives. They're raised to be feminists. And feminist is a prostitute. It's the same exact thing. They raised to be strong, independent, feminist prostitutes who forever running on the penis carousel. That's what they raised to be. And so they not properly training the young women. You got a few women, but this is if it's a whore culture. And so it's a lot of women out here, and it's a lot of money to be made out here breaking these tricks and these simps, man. And a lot of these women, these younger women is not trained properly, man. Because who gonna train them? Their mama? Her mama is still out here, turning tricks and stuff. Who gonna train her auntie? Her auntie got a OnlyFans and a roster. This little girl with her dad just caught a fish. Mexican chick. That's cool. But on the deck here. But that's what I'm saying. Who gonna train these women to be wives? So since your mama didn't train you and the women in your family didn't train you, if you got common sense, you gonna listen to the men. Are you gonna listen to me or other men, or the men in your family who gonna train you not to be no whore, not no simpish type of dude. You know what I mean? Or actual man actually care about you. You know what I mean? I hope this dude go away, man. I don't want to hear all this noise. But so the older women is the ones sabotaging these younger women, and let me see here. Let me go into some of these. They sabotaging the younger women because the younger women is better, tighter versions of themselves. If I had a 28, 38-year-old woman in front of me, I'm going to choose the 18-year-old most likely because she going to have less baggage. I told one of my younger sons, I said, you want to get a younger bro because it's like, man, let me just, I don't want to make this longer. Let's go with it. It's like every time you hook up with a woman, let's say she got every time that she break up with a dude, that means that's kind of like a divorce. You know what I mean? A breakup session. Let's say she with this dude, she like him, and he break up with her. Most of the time she break up with him. So every time she break up with a dude, it's like a divorce, if you will. It's a breakup, and she got the baggage from this dude. Pookie broke my heart. And then she break up with Pookie. Ray broke my heart. He cheated on me. And she go to Nook, cheated on her. She crying. You go to Chad, he called me a nigger bitch. And, so she go, if a black woman, she got all this baggage. And then forget the relationships. Now let's just go through the ground and pound. Now let's go through the where she getting hit and quitted, popped and dropped. You know what I mean? Hit and split. Where she just basically, she go to the bar, she get drunk, she open her legs, and she receives semen. You know what I mean? It is what happens. There don't be no relationships all the time. You know what I mean? It'd be there's some white dude up here, man. I don't know what's going on with this dude. He walking kind of arrogant, like he got a gun, but he walking with a certain bravado. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he know these people or what. But I don't know, man. I ain't liking that. It's looking suspect. Here goes some more white people over here. But anyways, man. So a dude walking with like he own the place. You can tell somebody got a gun. You know what I mean? And he got it like it's an open carry state up here. It's like he trying to instigate some stuff. I don't know what's going on with this dude. Why he walking like that? And why he would just walk through all these people? But But anyways, so yeah, man, you just got a lot of. It's like a divorce. All these different dudes that broke it with. You got the emotional trauma. You got the woman she done. A prostitute, man. Woo, she got a lot of damage. Like a literal street walking prostitute. That's why they always on something to ease the pain. That's why they always on some kind of drug or something, man, or some kind of psychological pill to keep them right, to keep the demons from talking to him and keep the people from messing with her. The spirits keep her from living in reality that she just did this sexual activity for a purchase price. It ain't natural for no woman to do this stuff. It ain't natural for a woman to have a whole bunch of sex products. It ain't natural because she is entered into, man. She meant to be with one dude and fit like a glove, not a glove to the community. And even if they put the bravado on, oh, I don't need a man and all this stuff, she looked real good, put some Instagram photos up there of her living her quote, quote, best life, you know what I mean? But the reality is that she's a shattered and broken individual, bro. She out here, you know what I mean? She out here, you know what I mean? Prostitutes is not mentally and spiritually put together people, man. That's the whole thing. She out here turning her body because something ain't right in her mind. She being taken advantage of because you found, like say a pimp will come and find an entry point. Oh, she weak, or she got daddy issues, or she was molested, or oh, this happened, oh, that happened, or maybe she raised with two. It ain't no certain reason either. Maybe she was raised with two parents, and her daddy was a good daddy, her mom was a good mommy, but she still just want to be a prostitute. So it ain't really no absolute trigger that turned her into the hoeing, but she can, it ain't no trigger, but there's some. Generally speaking, something that happened to her, or she was a foster kid or something, you know what I mean? Generally speaking, it's usually some kind of something that happened to her, some kind of entry point. So she already broken, but she could put on a persona as one that look good, look at my titties, look at my booty, and look how I'm living my best life, I'm in Dubai. But the reality is that she's a shattered individual on the inside. So my point is, that's what these women is basically formatted to be here in America. So the older women is sabotaging the younger women. And so the thing I was thinking about, I told my sons, I said, man, you want to get a younger woman who's going to be less imprinted. Because every time she break up with a dude, every time she been in, not just physically with the microcamerism, I messed it, microcamerism. Not just physically she's seated, but mentally she got a lot of baggage, man. So I'm going to go through a list of different red flags and things that we shouldn't, things that are bad for women to have. And these are things I told my daughter and things that I would not want in a real long-term relationship with no female. And most men who have self-confidence and have, respect for themselves. You're not really going to want women that have a whole bunch of dudes. Nah, you ain't gonna say, look, man, it's a good looking chick. You ain't gonna, you probably, hey, you do what you gotta do. And the majority of these women are defiled. You ain't in like no real patriarchy, where the women is raised to be wives, married at 18 and think they're getting old at 25. You ain't in that. You in a place where women is told to go live their best life, go experience this, go find themselves on random penises at random times of night, right? And random categories of nakedness with random dudes that she don't even know that she met randomly at random bars and clubs. So she's finding herself. And then later on, she's like, oh, shoot, around 30. Oh, shoot, I got to find a man. It's all the same pattern. So the best thing to do is get the chick when she got the least amount or zero amount of damage, link up with her then, you know what I mean? Then you got a wife material because she ain't been pounded and ran through and grounded and pounded and headlocked and pop locked and dropped and hit and quit. You know what I mean? She ain't got all this damage. And so my son was like, yeah, you're right, Dad. Yeah, that makes sense. That's misogynist. No. And so the older women promote that the younger women go out here and find herself, quote, quote. And by finding herself, she go defile herself because a righteous, decent woman is an abomination to the whore. And, in other words, the younger woman, or say righteous, decent woman that's trying to live right is an offense to the slut and the whore, which is your typical American woman. Your typical American woman is a hoe. And so a righteous, decent woman is offensive to that hoe. because she gonna show the hoe what she could have been. You know what I mean? This woman got 300 bodies. And a woman that's a virgin is offensive to a woman that's a whore. Like, dang, I used to be like that. Or dang, I could still actually be that, but oh, well, not she can't really be that, but she still can repent, of course. She can't be a virgin again, but she can still be decent. But she don't want to be that way. So she want to just keep doing whatever the hell she want to do. You know what I mean? And still, the light don't like the dark, and the dark don't like the light. You see what I mean? And a lot of these wicked, evil women, they in the darkness, and they want to pollute the light that the righteous young chick got. You know what I mean? And you see what I mean? So that's why these older women is polluting the younger women and sabotaging their credit. And I watched a couple of videos with a few chicks talking about how these older bitches is the ones that's causing the younger women to go off. So I wrote a note here, man. You see, the woman is the soil, man. I'm just gonna give us some ideologies here and philosophies here. The woman is the soil. The man, he's the gardener that plants his seed in the soil. Seed being the sperm turning into the children, similar to the fruit and the vegetables that grow in the garden. So if you really like wifey material, you want good, fertile, virgin soil. You know what I mean? Or at least the least amount impacted. Preferably a virgin if you want to take her actually seriously. They're playing low to the mud. But the point is, the woman is the soil, and she's been plowed through and seeded by, she the earth, and she's been plowed through and seeded by a bunch of different seeds. That's defiled seed. That's defiled land, bro. It's not, it's polluted land. Like, I try to, with my garden, you want to turn the grass over and make it very fertile and stuff. Put some fertilizer in there and stuff. Get rid of all the grass and stuff like that. Then you got really a good garden. Then you can plant, a good garden and stuff like that. Plant your seed. That's literally. Now, physically, historically, men wanted virgins. Because now, the only dude that has imprinted upon this woman is you. Her likes is your likes. Kind of like that woman on the, what's the name of that movie with Eddie Murphy, Coming to America. I like that part, man. That's one of my favorite parts of movies, man. He was like, what kind of movies do you like? Whatever movies you like, my lord, my master. What kind of food do you like? Whatever kind of food do you like, my master. I'm like, dude, why would you leave that and come to America so you could find a ghetto gagging queen? What a stupid concept. Coming to America to find a queen because you just got it too easy in your own country. Where you got these American men just getting ran through. Some people are a glutton for punishment, man. They don't know how good they got it. You'll come to America to get a queen. I think a dude actually did. Lisa Ray? Years ago, some African stupid idiot prince from Africa or something like that married some. I think it was Lisa Ray, man. I could be wrong. I don't even know if that was real. What an idiot, man. All them African chicks. You could command a virgin chick. He basically did the Coming to America stupid situation in real life. If that was real, it happened years ago. I don't know if it was real or not. But basically, this dude actually literally married, I think it was Lisa Ray. I think she was actually a stripper at one point. Dumb idiot. You gonna come to America and marry a stripper. What an idiot. I don't know if that was real, man. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But you a prince of a freaking country, and you can literally have a scout or somebody go out and find you a virgin that looking like exactly like Lisa Ray, clean, untouched, and you go, that's a stupid thing. I hope that's not true. I ain't even doing my research on it. I just remember that. So some dudes is glutton for punishment, and that's just a simp with a lot of money. But basically, a woman is supposed to bring forth your fruit, and a woman born in America, it's like women in America is not really, how you say, man? They're not good ground mentally, but then when their mamas and aunties get to them, they turn them into the horn and make their ground polluted. They pollute their ground or their mind with feminism, which is whoredom. And then the younger women grow up and they fulfill the teachings of their mothers and aunties and grandmothers to go out here and be a hoe. So now that she's been a hoe, the grandmothers don't feel threatened, and it's just like, a cancer trying to pollute, and pass the cancer to the next people, pass the disease of feminism to the next women, the younger women. And so if you really look at it, let's look at this technically. America it's like somebody winning the lottery for like $10 million. Imagine if you won, the lottery for $10 million. And let's say after all taxes, you keep $6 million, right? Let's say you keep $6 million, let you win the lottery, in your pocket, $6 million after all taxes. And you know how people would lose the lottery winnings after like 3 years or something like that? They win $1 million and in 3 to 5 years, it's all gone. And nobody really cares about the lottery winner because it's like, dude, that's like a once in a lifetime thing for you to win the lottery for like some big money. And then if Allen Iverson went broke and all that, MC Hammer, nobody care about these people no more. They still got the fame. But I think Allen Iverson they still want him to come to China and play. I'm like, dude, go over and get them hundreds of thousands of dollars. You got a name, bro. He refused to play for such a small amount of money. But my point is that, say a literal lottery winner, they won the lottery for like $6 million. And after 3 to 5 years, they broke. And IRS and taxes and all this stuff. So it's like, nobody really care about these people. Like, you had everything, now you went bust. And so in America, as I say, America is heaven for women and it's hell for men. In America, being born in America I think it's a blessing financially because you got the status, and even if you move to the other country, just in general, I think it's a blessing to be here, born here. What if you're born here and then you grow up in another country? You still got the American status? That's dope. Socially, America's trash. Financially, you can still leverage this fake money and go to like another country and level up. You can make $10,000 here and have that in your pocket and just live for months and months, maybe a couple years, depending on how cheap and frugal you live. But in another country, so you got the status of the American dollar, which is awesome. But now that's just a person in general, including a man. Now specifically to the woman, jeez, man, you could be fat, receding hairline, no teeth, ugly, and you still is gonna be some dude willing to cash you out and try to fix you up, to take you out of the dumpster and fix you up. So what I'm saying is, in America, where even when you mess up, you still good as a woman. It's like the woman has won $6 million. She won $6 million like a lottery winner. And so these women in America, just by being a woman born here in America, you don't win a lottery. You see what I mean? Because so this kid screaming, shut up, God, just screaming, man. But yeah, like they have like a whole block away, like more than that, like at the park. God, dog, shut your kid up. Okay, cool. Just shut up. But yeah, just like a woman, she's won a lottery in America. So because she's won a lottery, why should we care when she, so it's like this. When she her youngest and tightest and good, best looking, let's say 18, 19, fresh, she basically won $6 million in the lottery. Why? Because this is America. She automatically has high value because now 18-year-old chick in Colombia, 18-year-old chick in Brazil, in various countries, she's still gonna have to compete. Women in America don't have to compete. So this is all paradise for the woman. Plus, she's 18 at the height of her beauty. And number two, layered on top of that, dude, what the hell? Layered on top of that is that she a 18-year-old woman? It's all lottery winnings right here. It's all upside. And so, right at that, her most, that's what I told my daughters. Stick with your man, shut up, and do all the stuff you was raised to do, and cook clean. My daughters can clean and cook. You know what I mean? They in shape and they attractive. So do this stuff, stay with him, and don't be no hoe. You know what I'm saying? I told, hey, here they come with this music. I ain't trying to hear all that, bro. You come to the park to be in chill mode. All right, he turned his music down, I bet. No, he got it back up. So anyways, let's just roll with it. But you come to, dang, that dude, he cast his doggone fishing rod way out there, man. He casted it, his lure to the side, I see. I usually do mine above, but that's cool. That's what I see a majority of these fishermen, and they seem like they got a heavier lure, so, or heavier weight on there and stuff. Anyways, let me see what he do. He did sideways too. Dang. Wow, okay, I see. But yeah, man, so at her height and most valuable time, it's like, you know, that's when she need to be like linking up with a husband. You can still do what the foreign chicks do. You can still get married. You can still, you know, learn to cook and clean. You can still cook, clean, have a house, have a family, still go to college, do all this stuff. These foreign chicks do all this stuff and stay in shape and empty their husband's balls and keep the crib clean. Like, why is this so much of a task for the American woman? Why? Because she ain't got to do all that. You know what I mean? She ain't been raised to do all that. Cooking? What? She been raised to do all that. That's why foreign women is killed. They demolish American women. American women ain't been raised to be women. Wives have been raised to be feminist sluts. So the woman in America, when she's 18, she just won, you understand me? She just won $6 million just by being born. I mean, when she hit 18, she won, you know what I'm saying? She won $6 million in this example. So now it's time she get 38. Yeah, you know what I mean? 38 represent, I don't know, just to say, I don't know, any number really. But let's say she hit the wall. Let's say the wall at 30. Let's say 30. Now she's like, oh my God, I'm not as attractive as I was when I was 18, 20 years old. And now I'm 30, and all these dudes just want sex out here. That's all they want. That's all they want. And she ain't getting enough attention from the, she can still be a bust down to Pookie and Chad, you know what I mean? But she wants, you know, she ain't get. It's kind of like she going in a panic mode because now she losing her wealth. She losing her $6 million. The older she get, the more money she lose. Now she approaching 30, and her lottery winnings is waning. You understand me? And now she broke. You know, she's, oh shoot, I gotta find somebody. Oh shoot, I gotta, you know, about 30 years old, she's getting in panic mode. When she spent the last decade finding herself, from 18 to 28. She been throwing vag around, you know what I mean, like Chris Paul throwing assists, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she been passing it around, bro. She enjoyed sexual liberation, and a lot of dudes enjoyed her. And now she's, oh shoot, I gotta find a man. Now that's for the woman who got common sense. The BAW, she ain't never trying to get married. she a completely dedicated feminist, man. Like, she don't even want to be married. Most of them, they don't even want to be married. But so for the average woman with common sense, she's like, oh shoot, and her psychological and physical narrative start kicking in. She, oh shoot, I gotta this liberation stuff don't work because I gotta find a man. I gotta find a man. So she cashed in. She wasted her youth in her 18, 20 when she could have been married to a dude and then had a career and then had this and then had that and then had a family when she was young, tight, and good looking. Now she's trying to just do the hustle game at 30, you know what I mean, somewhere around at 35, 40. Shoot, I gotta find a dude. Then the question still remains, what is this dude at the end of the rainbow, right, at the end of the carousel, what is he gonna get that multiple other dudes have not gotten for absolutely free? What is he gonna get that other dudes have not gotten for absolutely free? Right? And this chick she even paid for some of these dudes. You understand me? She even paid to put money on a dude's books or paid to get him his PlayStation 5. She paid for his dinner. He's supposed to be full of it, bro. She paid. She took the drinks from this dude. I had this happen too. She took the drinks from this dude, gave it to me, and I'm drinking off of his dime. Not even know. I'm like, where's she getting all these drinks? They just keep popping up. I'm like, well, thanks. You know, this bitch giving me drinks. I didn't pay for that. I didn't really even. The only reason I went to the broad is because I seen her eyeballing me on the other side of the bar. And she's so tight, cute little white blonde chick. That was cool, man. It was cool. It was cool. Yeah. That's cool when they choose up because you ain't doing nothing. No effort, man. Effort sucks, man. Effort is like, let me put the effort in hitting the gym, dressing proper, you know, stuff like that, staying clean and good hygiene. I mean, that's where I put my work in. Knowledge, wisdom about these broads and about everything. Most High. That's the money I put into me. I ain't putting no money in no woman. I don't need to. You don't need to. Because it's all, you get in where you fit in. It's always some woman for some dude. She might be chunky, and you might not really like her, but she really like you. So use her for the benefits that she brings to your life. And we all use each other. It don't have to be monetarily. She might be using you for companionship or pipe. Or maybe she like you and stuff. She just like you. She don't want to be alone. Whatever her reason is. But don't let those are the intangible things that we all get used for. You know, your kid use you because, you know, yeah, whatever. Your kids use us. We love our kids. We all getting used one way or the other. But I don't like getting used monetarily because, you know, it's a superficial thing. I like, if you're going to use me as my, you know, my kids or my mom used me for helping her do this and that. Oh, yeah, I'll be used. That's cool. Or my grandma, you know, or grandfather call you over, you know, I need this and that, you know, help me with this car. Oh, yeah, man. You get used. So I'm cool being used, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? But we all going to get used for some reason or another. You know what I mean? But I don't like the whole superficial stuff, you know. Or your grandma just call you, she just want to talk to you, see how you doing. You being used for something, you know, just don't let it be too much, whatever way you're getting used. We all getting used and we all using somebody. You know what I'm saying. So, you know, but your kids use you for attention and you using them like just being able to look at them and say, oh, these are my kids. You know, you love your kids. So when everybody say use, it's a kind of, I don't really mean it like that, like using, but we all eat off each other. We benefit. Let me put it like that. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't mean like use this person. Oh, I got him, you know, not like maliciously and stuff, you know what I mean? But we are all benefiting off of one another one way or the other is basically what I'm saying. And so your kids benefit off you. You benefit off them. Your woman benefit off you. You benefit off her. You know, for a variety of reasons. She want companionship. She want to go to the store and just have somebody there. We're all benefiting one another. But when it comes to money, I don't like it because it's a prostitutive exchange. It's not like an intangible, actual personality trait kind of thing. You know what I mean? Your woman using you for sex. All right, well, you give her the sex. Yeah, she burns some energy off of you, but you still got your wiener. You know what I mean? You still, you know, it's an experience. We use each other. She got a good experience. I got one. You know what I mean? So, in that respect, I mean, again, you don't want to be used up. But anyways, let me stay on point, man. But you get my point. So, but the whole money exchange thing, I hate that stuff. So what I'm saying is that what is a man getting? What is this dude at the end of the rainbow getting that multiple dudes have not gotten from this woman for absolutely free, and a younger, tighter, better version of it when she was younger, better, and tighter. What is he gonna get for wifing this up? See what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to wife up no used up slut. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you just, all right, well, it is what it is, man. You know, if she just here, she compliant, she fulfilling my purposes, she making my life easy, so be it. I mean, it is what it is, and understand that the broad probably gonna leave anyway, so don't take her too seriously, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Speaking of hoes, here goes the black chick. So you ain't gonna interfere with my video. Let me see. So that's what basically happens, man. Is that when a woman is youngest, tighter, and fresh, with the least amount of experiences, and it's reversed for the man. The more experiences he have, and the older that he is, it don't really matter. And the more experienced he is, okay, what this black woman doing, man? I hope she don't come over here. I hope no Pookie come after her, and then that'll be some high intensity noise and stuff. You know what I mean? Usually when a Keisha come around, it's some Pookie or something that's about to be around later, and she probably turned the trick in this SUV, I'm in front of. And it's been a very peaceful environment except for the damn this kid screaming like a banshee over there. I hate coming to the park, and number one, y'all don't usually hear no kids screaming like that's so loud, bro. I don't usually, and then the loud don't, Negro music, you know what I mean? I don't like all that at the park. Just keep that in the hood. That's why I came to the park, to get away from the hood. And this bro just keep opening and slamming her doors. Take your stinking behind somewhere else. Is she leaving? Dang, that's somebody else leaving. All right. But yeah, so that's what is basically is the older women is trying to pimp the younger women into using their youth to pollute herself. And she gets great happiness turning out the younger women into prostitutes and destroying themselves. They really like seeing young women get turned into prostitutes. Again, the older black, not just black either, the older women love seeing younger women pollute themselves. The older women love teaching younger women to pollute themselves and destroy their futures, because you already know misery loves company. So, she's envious. She don't want the younger women be able to cash her dang old lottery ticket in, you know what I mean? She young. And then plus, the older 35-year-old mother don't want the 18-year-old daughter around her new dudes. She always keep a fresh batch of penises, you know what I mean? Like a batch of flowers, you know what I mean? 12 roses, you know what I mean? She always keep a fresh batch of penises, you know what I mean, around, you know what I mean? And so those dudes, she look at her 18-year-old fresh, clean, tight-body daughter as competition, because she is. You understand me? So she want to remove her from the scene. You know what I mean? Go start your own, get out of my house, you know what I mean? So that's where a lot of the contention happens with the younger women and the older women. It's the older women is turning out the younger women into prostitution. And so it just is what it is, man, because the wicked is an abomination to the righteous, and the righteous is an abomination to the wicked. See, a woman, when she's 18 and young, she impressionable. She is written. You can write things upon her. You can write. It's like a blank sheet of paper. And that's why I told one of my sons, I said, you want a blank sheet of paper. Basically, you write what you want your woman to be. And hopefully she's been good material, that you can, here she's smoking her weed, here comes the noise. That's what it is. So maybe some Pookie or Ray Ray will be alone. Usually a black woman ain't alone. Usually some Ray Ray or something go park next to her and stuff. Hey, man. So this is going to become a trick turning environment probably pretty soon. Because here comes some dude and that's a white person. Then we got a tinted windows person right here. We'll see what happens. But they look like they about to. We'll see what happens. But anyways, But the older women be turning the younger women into prostitution. And it ain't like all these pimps is out here forcing these women into prostitution. Yeah, the pimps, you're right. The pimps, their mothers and aunties and grandmothers, you're right. They are the ones forcing them into prostitution. So that's what it is. It's the envy. So now, let's get into, but hopefully I covered that it's the older women that's turning the women into the game. And so now let's go into specifics. I'm going to try to cover, I got this list, man. I'm going to go through this list. I just wanted to do some kind of overview and, overview this thing. Now, this right here is really the meat of this thing, this video. And I'm going to give a specific list to decent young women who are listening to my channel. And also, same exact stuff I tell my own daughters. And whether they listen or not, you know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, now I rolled the window down. Now I got, here kind of goddamn music. Hold on, man. Dang. You see what I'm saying, bro? A Negro female, bro. She got to turn her stupid music on. Be a disturbance with her stupid ass shower cap on, bro. Now I got to get up and go to a different area. All right, the whole rolled up the damn window. Nobody trying to hear all that, man. The black woman in America is played out, bro. I mean, even you got the Pookies and Ray Rays deleting these hoes. They played out other than somewhere to empty sperms, bro. Here she is. You know what I mean? Who is this nigga? Yeah. But yeah, man. So I don't know, man. Now you got these big ass motherfucking speakers in the back, bro. Hold on, man. But yeah, man. So as American society continues to collapse, you're gonna have more of these women out here, you know what I mean, more so trying to be, hold on, man, trying to survive. As you see the collapse occurring, you got your president almost getting assassinated. You understand me? You got, the current president who just dropped out of the race, so he ain't gonna run for next, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna run for the presidency this next coming years, you know what I mean? So now, everything is getting shaken up, man. You got Kamala Harris, which is a idiot, you know what I mean? And so now things are shaping up really bad for America. You got the war, you know what I mean, in Russia. So these are some things that's gonna keep these women, the ones, this is some stuff, this is a list right now I'm gonna give you, and I'm gonna try to run through this quick, that maybe brothers should keep for their daughters and teach your daughters and stuff. And the other women that listen to these videos on my channel, listen to this and improve your life. Or go on and be a damn whore, depending on what you want to do. Be a feminist. It's always some damn distraction, man. All right, here we go. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go through the list. Number 1, wear your own hair. We talking about the black woman. Wear your own freaking hair. You understand me? Forget braids. Forget weave. Wear your own freaking hair. If your hair low, do what you got to do to improve it. Do your research. Eat certain enzymes. Improve yourself. Number 2, stay in shape. Now, stay in shape. Don't be fat. Look at, if you 5 foot tall, you shouldn't be 150 pounds. Lose the damn weight and be 110, 120 pounds. You know what I mean? Do some squats and stay in shape for your man. You understand me? And stop being a fat idiot. Next, marry when you're young and stay with your man forever. Marry when you're young and stay with your man forever. You know what I mean? And next, listen to the counsel of your father or the strong men in your family to tell you what to do. And vet your man that you're looking to get with. Next, shut up and be peaceful. Shut up and be peaceful. Concede. Shut up and be peaceful. You know what I mean? And keep your environment super calm and peaceful. Shut up. Next, create value with your man and make yourself in kind of like, quote, quote, indispensable in his life. So like, dang, this is such a cool chick. She's such a cool addition to my life, man. This is a cool chick. I want to be around her. Make your man want to be around you, as opposed to, toxifying himself with beer and alcohol because he dreads going in and being around you and in your presence. He dreads going home. Don't make your man dread going home. Make him hate going to work. I mean, not hate going to work, but hate leaving and can't wait to get home to you. Next, cook and clean. Common sense. Learn to cook and clean and keep your house clean. Next, increase and improve your quality of sex. Don't just be, I showed up, so, See, a lot of women in America don't believe that they have to bring no good sexual stuff to the table. Now, again, every man's some loud talking white chick. Every man, all these white people right here, like they're going on a boat or something. But everybody's, some man is cool with this kind of sexual action. The other one is a big, fat, burly white woman. But other dudes are cool, and the dude's traipsing behind them. But some dudes are cool with this, some dudes are cool with that. Some dudes are cool with starfish sex and just the chick laying there and just, And some dudes want better. They want this, want that. Do what your man want you to do and, make it an enjoyable experience and don't be difficult. You want me to do that? One of my chicks telling me, because I was telling her what my ex had did, and now she, I ain't your ex, and you comparing me to her? Hell yeah, I'm comparing you to her. You need to improve. You need to up level. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need to up level. So you need to level up and improve. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's what you got to do. Or else I'm not going to be happy, and then you're going to be surprised I'm out here getting somebody else. Yeah, you need to level up. So, next. Yeah, so women need to improve. Women in America usually don't have to improve now because the dude just be so glad to smell it. You know what I mean? So he don't really be making no demands with regards to what she brings to the table. He just happy that she brought something to the table. You know what I mean? Hold on. Next, avoid the sexual liberation penis carousel. Avoid the whole thing of, you got to go out and experience this, you got to experience that. Avoid all that, she need to experience things and find herself. Avoid that whole phase stuff, horror phase. She need to go find herself. She need to go through her little whole phase, and then after that, she'll get married. That's bull. No self-respecting man is gonna be cool. That's some fat, burly, loud voice white chick. You understand me? Nobody want. Hey, here comes some fat, loud white broad, man. I'm about to be done with this video anyways. So, yeah, avoid the whole penis carousel, riding the cock carousel thing, and emotional damage and baggage that comes along with it. Forget listening to your mamas and aunties that's telling you to go explore your sexual options and all that bull crap. If you want to be a wife or you're a whore, it ain't don't be a whore then flip to being a wife, because the emotional and mental damage is already there, and you can't really flip to being a wife all of a sudden. And then what are you giving your husband other than like a used, you ain't giving him the clean stuff. You giving him some used up stuff that everybody doesn't have for free. Next, no tattoos. Don't get no damn tattoos. Tattoos is a red signal of damage, red flags. When a woman get a tattoo, it's like, dang, man, I seen this cute chick, Latina chick, whole bunch of tattoos. I'm like, dang, man, you just destroying the product. Why would you do this to yourself? That's issues, man. You know what I mean? Tattoos on your titty especially. I mean, I ain't saying if a woman got a tattoo, it's a complete no-go, but it's kind of, these are just red flag signals like, dang, man, she got a tattoo, you already pretty much know this woman been a hoe, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you could be up with that, but you probably not really want to take that too seriously, man. You know what I mean? So, next. Now, this is just only if you want to be taken seriously by a man. You know what I mean? If you don't really care and you just want to find a simp or a trick at the end of the rainbow and all that, and you don't really care, then none of this really applies to you. There's plenty of simps and tricks looking to be abused at the end of the rainbow. But if you actually care about being a decent woman, then you should listen to what I'm saying. Next, be willing to share a man and don't be jealous. You know what I mean? Bring your man a decent woman. You know what I mean? That you think would be helpful to him and a family. You know what I mean? That'll be a good, because a lot of these women is, a lot of these bras is not willing to do it. They real jealous and stuff like that. So my point is, hey, find a decent chick that your man will like and bring it to your man. You know what I mean? And don't be jealous about it. Shut the hell up and help him out. That'll help you out too. Also, next, get off of dating sites and social media. If your man say so. If he say, nah, you can't have no Instagram, you got to get up out of that. Now, if your Instagram, if he says cool, all right, it is what it is. But you got to, especially getting off the Tinder and all that, get off these dating sites. But also social media sites if he say so. Because he say so. He the master, he's the man. Next, don't go behind. Oh yeah, don't be doing no inappropriate social media posts. We got your butt, just the inappropriate stuff, man. I talked about earlier. Booty, cheeks showing, and you looking over your shoulder, or all this succulent lip stuff, the extra seductive shit. Don't do all that stuff. You know what I mean? Try and look all sexy. You know what I mean? You got a man, shut the hell up. And you just do what the hell he say do. Then you gonna have a better situation. But all that, got a man but still trying, but still looking thing, nah. Not if you want it to work. Next, dress modestly. Meaning no pussy print and yoga pants and titties hanging. You understand me? And showing off your body like a prostitute. Basically, don't be wearing prostitute clothes. I know they have normalized prostitute clothes, being yoga pants and all bras. Women come out with panties and bras. You understand me? I don't care what's normalized. I'm saying if you actually want to keep a man that you respect and make his life easier, don't do these things. Carry yourself this way. But yeah, don't carry yourself like no prostitute. Let's see. Basically, be modest looking, and if you modest looking, the man gonna find you anyways. And if you still could dress nice, just dress modestly. Don't have your anus and titties out, man. You know what I mean? Like in America, man, they just promote that a woman have her anus out. And another thing that I don't like makeup. So I say don't wear no makeup. You know what I mean? You can wear something to keep your skin looking clean and all that stuff. Do what you need to do to improve yourself and use the probiotics and the enzymes and all the other stuff you need to do in order to improve yourself from the inside out. Then your skin gonna look good. That's some stuff you can use or whatever. But I don't like makeup. You know what I mean? You do what you need to do to improve. You know what I mean? Look at these tutorials online. You know what I mean? They got all kind of stuff on YouTube to show a broad how to improve her skin naturally. You know what I mean? And your hair naturally. You don't need to be having no makeup and these fake eyelashes, these cumbrellas on your doggone attached to your eyeballs looking stupid. Pulling out your real eyebrows. And same thing with eyelashes. Same thing with weave. Next, don't wear makeup and clear your own skin naturally. Use some freaking coconut oil and all this other stuff these chicks be using. It's all on YouTube. But see, women be wearing makeup because it's a form of witchcraft and seduction. Make you look at her eyes, make her look better than what she really look. You look at the makeup video when I seen a makeup video when these chicks had makeup before and after. I'm like, whoo. I'm like, dude, this looks like a monster, bro. Chick, she had some fake teeth in her dentures or something. And then she put on makeup. I was like, ooh, wow, man. Y'all should look that up. Makeup before and after. You know what I mean? You're like, whoa, bro, this look like nothing like the chick. Makeup is witchcraft, bro. And the Fallen Angel showed the women how to use makeup. You know what I mean? So next on the list, keep your hygiene good every single day. Wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? And everything. look on, man, women need to be on some, man, make this a priority. You know what I mean? If your pH balance ain't right, you know what I mean? You need to internally take some probiotics and take some, maybe apple cider vinegar internally. You know what I mean? Most of this stuff is internal problems. You stink, you need to clean yourself from the inside out. You know what I mean? And also outside too. You know what I mean? Soak in whatever you need to soak in and all, not just to perfume the stuff, but to change the balance of your insides so that you'll be freaking good to go. Nobody want to be smelling that stuff. And whatever's on the inside go come out. You can't hide it with perfumes. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to do that in the beginning, but at the same time, until you can make the maneuvers, ask your grandma if she worth something to teach you how to wash your ass. You know what I mean? So this all stuff that's you should have been taught anyways. But, it is what it is. But keep your hygiene good every day. And be a complete virtuous woman like the book of Proverbs. Read the book of Proverbs and tell you how to be a woman. A wife material versus a whore material. So it's like what you want to be. But be a virtuous, decent woman, dedicated. 31st verse of chapter of 31st chapter of Proverbs. Read it and do it. You know what I mean? Be a help to your man. So when your man go out, people gonna be speaking about, man, he got a good wife, man. She a good woman. As opposed to, man, he got a bad wife. She a slut. You know what I mean? Your man's reputation should be very important to you. Improving it, not destroying it. Next on the list, get rid of the strong and independent mentality, or else you're gonna be a cat and dog lady, lonely, and shoveling shit, kitty litter shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It's a consistent. It's gonna be that. You know what I mean? Or else you're just gonna be an old maid getting pounded and ran through by different dudes. This is the end. This is what happens usually. The pattern is so reliable. You know what I mean? You'll be this old, intolerable old chick like your auntie, like your, maybe your mother, your grandmother. It's a whole bunch of old hoes with no man, but they got a bunch of different men that come through and give her attention and stuff. I was talking to this broad, 59-year-old white woman. She invited me over to drink. I was like, man, let me come over here and sit with this old bag. She a cat lady. And I said, whatever. She done broke bread before, but she pursued me. I'm like, man, I really ain't doing nothing. It's free liquor. Why not? You know what I mean? I don't really like being around her, but, she always want to talk about some irrelevant stuff. And it's like, whatever. I'll just endure her. And it's like, she invited me over for drinks. You're going to be endured. You know what I mean? See, a young broad really don't know nothing about life and all that. And the old broad a lot of times don't know nothing. I'm talking 60. And that's one of the things she broke down. She was like, she do all the bravado bull crap. But I'm still young. I'm like, bitch, you 60. She was like, I feel kind of bad. Next year I'm going to be 60, you know what I mean? And it's a real mental mark on her. But she put a bravado, you know what I mean? So every once in a while, the broad hit me up just to be around, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, all right, as long as I'm drunk, I can be around you. I can tolerate you. Other than that, let me swing through and give me some money. So, she's a cool old broad. I like the old bag, but I realized my main currency with her is my presence and stuff. She just want me to be around. She just like the way I look, and all that, whatever. But hey, break yourself, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to pay me to be around you one way or the other, you know what I mean? So, I don't really like her like that, but she ain't completely intolerable, but long stints of being in her presence alcohol must be administered, because I can't be over there more than a half hour, an hour without, I don't like being around people like that anyway. But she been conditioned, and she know that the only way I'm gonna really be in her presence for any long period of time is that she gotta pay me. You know what I mean? One way or the other, you know what I mean? So that is what it is. But she broke down and told me, she was like, I feel bad about being 60. I'm about to be 60, you know what I mean? So it's like, hey, that's you. So I was telling her, hey, when I get 60, hopefully I'll still be in shape, have some more gray hairs, I'll still be athletic. It is what it is. I'll be good looking good and probably give me an 18, 20-year-old. I probably already have one by that time, But anyways, That's a little girl. That's a little man. Ain't no little girl. You was 18 and 19. You was looking good, and the older dudes was after you. Well, boxed wine cat lady chick. You know what I mean? Talking about her cat. I don't care about your cats, man. I don't remember their names. Man, man, it be like, man, she just be popping up out of nowhere, and I found she was one of the chicks who was stalking me, and she admitted to stalking me. So I was like, all right, man, let me just whatever, man. It was kind of like one of them things. Anyways, man, because all that, yeah, get rid of that strong independent cat lady stuff, strong independent lady stuff, because you'll probably end up being a cat lady. You know what I mean? And cat ladies, strong independent cat ladies, nobody want to be around them. They're intolerable. And, you know what I mean? Nobody want to be, listening to the cats scratching on the freaking cat scratch pole thing. You're intolerable. Only reason I'm around you because you paying me. Whereas a young chick, if she 18, she don't really know nothing. They all talk the same language. She intolerable, but she look good. And you ain't really dealing. She tolerable, number one, because she look good, but also number two, because she ain't got all these psychological damaging things going on. She ain't got all this baggage, you know what I mean? 40, 50, 60-year-old broad got a lot of baggage, a lot of, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? So, get rid of that strong, independent mentality, or you're going to be a box wine cat lady, you know what I mean? Next on the list, don't tell other people, and it's probably, let me say, next on the list is don't tell other people outside of your relationship what's going on inside of your relationship. Don't break your relationship down by running your fat mouth telling everybody your business. It's not nobody else's business. You understand me? Forget your female friends. It's all about your man. Forget, your family members and gossiping about your dude. Hold the relationship between your man and you close to your chest and don't tell nobody nothing, really. Because that's you. That's yours. Value and basically worship your husband. Well, not worship, but on a level of high regard for your man. You know what I mean? So, also, man, that's pretty much what I got right there, man. But brothers, if y'all ask something else, man, feel free to ask some stuff, you know what I mean, in the comment section, you know what I mean? And then that way, this could be a continuous, blessing kind of thing, you know what I mean? And you could, iron sharpens iron, and what you add to the, you know what I mean, the mix would be cool. And, yeah, man, just something I wanted to drop. I didn't know the video was going to be this long, quite honestly, man. Oh, my God. Yeah. So, yeah, man, just add how you feel to the list. And hopefully you found this video empowering, man, and that it'll be a very impactful and powerful to you, especially with what's going on in the world. Man, eventually women it's going to be Isaiah 4:1. 7 women is going to grab one man. You understand me? 7 women, a complete number of women going to be up here trying to get with a man, and y'all gonna get in pocket then. You might as well get in line right now, as opposed to waiting to chaos. You know what I mean? You might as well bow down now, so you already be in position. So it is what it is. You might as well play a position right now, so that see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a 180 turn, man. When this chaos and purge start happening out here, man, it's gonna be a whole bunch of chicks with a whole bunch of they dudes, they're going to be in a whole bunch of turmoil. A lot of they dudes going to be dead and stuff like that. So it's going to be a surplus of female. Then the women go get their mind right and be like, oh shoot, yeah, we need to share. We need to share, man. But then why you ain't doing it now? We need to support our man. Why you ain't doing it now? We got our own this, we got our own that. We got our own food and clothes. Don't worry about all that. Don't just be with us. Why you ain't doing that now? So, I mean, you might as well get in where you fit in and get in right now where you got common sense. You have the common sense to see the signs of the time. So, if you don't, it don't matter. But the point is, this is for your benefit, you know what I mean? And so, but this is something I was thinking for the benefit of the brothers you want to teach your daughters, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Add to the list or whatever you see as beneficial, and we'll go from there. But anyways, brothers, like, share, and subscribe. And definitely, if you want to donate to the channel, go ahead and do so. I really appreciate, the brothers. I appreciate all the, appreciate the work. Appreciate the brothers that appreciate the work that I put in to this channel. Until next time, brothers, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.